Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this look right here. I used the cooler toned palette from the Mariah Carey. This is the It's Everything palette, along with a lot of other things from the collection, the Mariah Carey collection, that is. But I'm not going to ramble. I'm just going to jump right into this tutorial, so let's do this. Okay, I'm going to start with the face because I don't know, I always do my face before my eyes. It's just a thing for me. And excuse Mr. Dirty Bear back here. Yeah, he just wants to be in the video and he needs a bath bad. Okay, so I'm going to go in with blush. I do already have like powder, bronzer, all that jazz, but I'm going to go in with this one. Out of the two blushes, this one is my favorite. And this one is in the shade Sweet Sweet Fantasy, and I'm going to use a MAC 268. Pick some of that up on my brush and pop it on my cheeks. Yes, this is so pretty. Don't worry if this looks a little cray-cray on the screen. I always go back and buff over everything. So I like to do it a little bit heavier and then I go back and soften it up. Right now there's no extra product on my brush. I'm just blending it out. Now this highlighter is the one that came with the collection, but yeah, Mama's not putting this on her cheekbones because this is way too dark for me, but this is my Mimi. I love it. It's beautiful, but I'm probably not going to touch it too much because I want the face to stay like the face, but I might use it in the eye or another tutorial later, but not on my cheekbones, so I'm going to go in with Double Gleam. And this is another Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC as well. I'm just using my Sigma fan brush and going right on my cheekbones. Tip of the nose, bridge, and Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to buff all that out using my Sicily powder, and this is in 01 Irisy. And I put my brush in there and then I dump it over so it doesn't make a huge mess. And this is the La Mer powder brush. And you can see this just softens everything up. So my blush goes from 100 back down to like 40 real quick. This is the Touch My Body loose powder. Let me not get that on my shirt. You can use this on the face or the body, but I'm going to take a dual fiber brush and I'm going to pick up a tiny bit and I'm going to work this on the back part of my cheekbones right here. Maybe a little right up here. That extra glow. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to go in with this palette. This is the It's Everything quad. Now, there isn't a matte shade in here, and I really want a matte shade. Well, this one would work, but I just want something a little bit lighter for my crease because I'm fair. So what I'm going to do is go in with MAC Kid first. Let's see. This shade right here, and this isn't permanent anymore, but it is in the Nutcracker collection in the warm, the smoky, warm smoky, I think it's warm smoky, the rosy shade palette they have. It is in that palette, so if you love that shade, get that palette. I mean, I love Kid. All right, so first shade is Kid, like I said just a second ago. And I'm working this into my crease and upward as a transition shade with a MAC 217. Going to bring it out a little bit on this outer edge like a little V and just blend. I'll use circle motions to blend and windshield wiper motions. With a NARS contour brush, I'm going to take that same shade and just buff it underneath my lower lash line. Just realized it wasn't in focus, so I'd give my all, that top right shade, the gray, and I went directly into the crease and then connected on this outer V right here and just softly flicked this up once there wasn't a whole lot of product left on my brush. Again, same brush, and I'm going in with Twinks. This is a permanent shade from MAC. They do that sometimes. They'll add in a shade or two that are permanent. I'm going to do basically the same thing I did with the gray, but I'm keeping it just a little lower. And I'm going to bring Twinks over on this edge. So I'm going to tap Twinks right here. Now I'm taking a little bit of Too Faced glitter glue. And I'm going to tap this on this inner corner. And then I'm taking Diamond Butterfly on a 242 and tapping that right over top of that glitter glue and then over the edge of Twinks as well. And then I'll add a little bit of Twinks to get that pop of color back. I lied, I'm going to take Images of Rapture, which is the darkest shade in the palette, and tap it over the edge right here. And I'm not going to put that up in my crease, I'm just keeping it down low. Back in with Twinks in a 221, I'm just going right around the edge in the crease, just so that everything gets blended out really nicely. Now I'm going to put on some mascara and then pop on the number 5 lashes from the collection. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to use New Ombre, and this is a Pro Longwear formula. This formula lasts all day long. Your lipstick is going to come off before this formula does. This is a really peachy, really pretty shade, so I'm going to pop this guy on. And on top of that, I'm going to take the shade Mcizzle. It like pains me to use these. They're so pretty, and I don't want the butterfly to go away. And then lastly, I'm going to top that off with Dreamlover. Gorgeous. Okay guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did by giving it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.